Today I'm going to show you how to add buttons on Squarespace step by step so you can create cleaner pages, better calls to action, and a more professional looking website without needing any coding at all. Buttons are one of the simplest ways to guide visitors exactly where you want them to go, whether that's a contact form, a services page, a product link, a phone number, or even a downloadable file. So if you've been wondering how to place and customize a button in Squarespace, you're in the right place. Before we jump in, if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more simple website tutorials just like this. It really helps the channel and it lets me know to keep making more guides like this. Alright, let's get into it. First, log into your Squarespace dashboard and open the page where you want to add the button. Once you're inside your site editor, click Edit in the top left corner. This puts you into editing mode and lets you change the layout of the page. Now scroll down the page until you find the section where you want the button to appear. This could be near the top of your homepage, under a service description, at the end of a blog post, or anywhere else you want to encourage action. Once you're in the right area, click Add Block in the top left corner of the section. When the block menu opens, choose Button from the list. Squarespace will insert a button block into your page, and you'll usually see it appear in the section right away. From here, you can move it around to get the exact placement you want. Next, drag the button block across the grid and use the blue handles to resize it if needed. This is helpful because it lets you position the button neatly so it aligns with the rest of your content. If your layout looks off-center or too wide, just keep adjusting it until it sits perfectly on the page. Once the button is in place, click on the button block itself. Then look for the floating toolbar and click the pencil icon, which opens the edit settings for the button. This is where you'll customize the text, link, and design. In the text field, type the label you want visitors to see on the button. For example, you might use Get Started, Contact Us, Book Now, Learn More, or Download Now. Try to keep the text short, clear, and action-oriented so people instantly know what happens when they click it. Next, move to the link settings. Click the gear icon so you can choose where the button should go. Squarespace gives you several options here. You can link the button to an external website, an internal page on your site, a phone number, or even a downloadable file. This makes buttons extremely flexible depending on your goal. If you want to send people to another page on your Squarespace site, choose the internal page option. If you want to direct them to an outside resource, choose an external web page. If your button is meant for calls or downloads, you can set it up for that too. Just make sure the link matches the action you want your visitors to take. Now go to the Design tab. Here you can choose the button size, such as small, medium, or large. You can also set the alignment to left, center, or right. This is important because the size and alignment can completely change how the button feels on the page. A centered large button works great for bold calls to action, while a smaller left-aligned button can work better in tighter layouts. Take a moment to preview the button and make sure everything looks clean and readable. If needed, go back and tweak the text, link, size, or alignment until it feels right. A well-placed button can make a huge difference in how visitors move through your website. When you're happy with the result, click Exit, then click Save in the top left corner to publish your changes. That's the final step, and it's what makes sure your new button actually appears live on your site. And that's how to add buttons on Squarespace. In just a few steps, you've added a clickable button, customized the label, set the link destination, and adjusted the design so it fits your page perfectly. If this tutorial helped, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more Squarespace tips, website tutorials, and beginner-friendly how-to guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.